Welcome back, YouTube, to more MSQ playthrough. We are in Dawntrail, about to do the first dungeon. Let's go ahead and hop into it. Let's see who I can bring, actually. Hell yeah, I was hoping so. I was actually hoping we'd be able to bring Aaronvel, but I guess that's a little too much to ask of him. So it looks like we'll have Wilklamot as our tank, Alphanot as our healer, Yikes, and Kryle as our DPS. Awesome. Alright, let's hop into it. Let's do it. This is Ihui Katamo. Ihui Katamo. So Alice says, I wasn't sure if I should voice it or not because they were going by so fast, but Alice says, hang on. She says, there was a boat like ours up ahead. Could it be Zoral Ja? Oh gods, could it be Bakul Jaja? And Aaronvel says, forget who is else on the river right now. We have company. And Alice says, so much for a tranquil boat ride. Time to show off my brushstrokes, says Kryle. I love her. She's so tiny and proud. Ooh, it's getting rainy. We're in for some rain, it seems, says Alice. That is Balku Jaja ahead of us. Be ready for anything. Oh, we came up on him close. Yes, come closer. We have something for you. A gift courtesy of the blessed siblings. Yeah, this is not going to plan. We'll just have to improvise. The harness! Afraid of a fair fight? See you upriver, if you make it that far. Crippling our boat was a cowardly move. Uh-oh. Aaronville, we're losing speed. The harness is broken. I'm sorry, but we have to pull over to the bank. We won't be going anywhere until we make repairs. See if there's a route upland. We'll try to catch up to you later. This is cool. Prime Puniti. It is the mother of all punities. Whoa, jeez Louise. This is insane. Sorry, Alpha Node. Nice. What says, I'll never look at impunity the same way again. Alpha Node, such monstrous lungs that creature had. His voice is getting harder and harder to do. I'm like losing it more and more. Alright, drinking some coffee. Ooh, a ladder. The coffer. River's breath ring of aiming. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's awesome. What strange happenstance hath some misfortune befallen the vessel? Apologies, friends. Seems like you'll be taking the long way around. Bastard Thancred. What the hell? Oh, it's us. It copied all of us. It's Cryo, me, Wooklamat, and Alpha Node. Oh, that's creepy. That's actually creepy as fuck. It would have been cool if it copied us with the same colors as our roles. So like Wooklamat should be blue, not green. Alpha Node should be green, not red. And me and Cryo should be red, not blue. Can't stop drinking my coffee. Hang on. I made it really good. It's a mocha frap. It's so good. Whoa. I have to take a screenshot of this, sorry. I'm taking a screenshot of this and sending it to my friend who likes Ori and the Blind Forest. Cause it looks so Ori. Yeah, let me open up Discord. Alright, more coffee had, sent the screenshot, let's do this. Drowsy is the boss's name. Oh, jeez. Not these guys again. Oh my god, there's so many. I like that it goes to the same spot so you can memorize it and it's not completely random. Poor Jowsy. I like that boss. I just got a message back from my friend. I want to see what she says. If she also sees it. Yeah, there's our boat. Okay, she said she said it's Ori coded for real. Oh, look at these things. It's funny, it makes a weird sound every single time it gets hit. And Viper's so fast, it just sounds like it's spazzing out. This is fun. I'm having a blast. Oh dang, those are normally bosses. That is just regular ass enemies. Okay, Alpha Note says, we've emerged somewhere upriver. Wilklamont says, then let's press on. Crowell says, these creatures were killed. Wilklamont says, some territorial dispute? Looks like it. Viper feels so fast. It sucks though, because as of this recording right now, Viper's due to get a rework in the next patch, and it's unfortunate because I really like how it feels right now. I think it feels perfectly fine. I think it feels perfectly fine the way it is. That is crazy looking. That's the next boss for sure. For sure. Oh, maybe the final boss. No, that's probably the final boss. A giant. Yeah. Ooh, crazy. Apex Predator Apollyon. Looks like Emerald's weapon. If you know, you know. Let's do this. I like to see more of the boss when I fight, so I'm panning the camera up here. Something new that I'm adopting in my fights. We can go a little lower though. Oh, he's gonna feed on them? Okay. Feeding on the beast has strength and Apollyon's wing beats. I like this new sort of like... red information thing that pops up. Oh, it takes on the qualities of its prey is what Alpha Node thinks. Interesting. So it's gonna do a little diggy thing now then. They were burrowed beneath us. He's gonna feed on it. Appetite is endless. It's got scathing forearms. This is an interesting fight. Oh, that's crazy. Ooh, that's crazy. It's the fact that it's moving too. That's so fresh. That one can get a little convoluted with its layers. It's a little hard to see sometimes. All right, here we go. Woo. Nice, I didn't even use limit break. Ah! Let's pan this camera way down. River's Breath chest wrap of healing. Just want to see what that looks like. Oh, very cool. I like all the little bobs and bibs.
This is as far as we can go on foot, it seems. We'll have to head back and see about fixing the boat.
They fixed it?
Hey! Everyone all right?
I was worried we might not catch up to you. Those caverns you traversed were dug by the Yokoi in their search for gold. Remnants of their excavations can be found throughout this region. Well, I appreciate the lesson, oh wise guide. Are we landing this boat anytime soon? Our river journey is almost over. For the proof of that, you need only look ahead. That's crazy. The falls were impressive enough from a distance, but it's almost too much now. Yes, amazing. Now please let me off. No. No more boats. Are you... You're not all right. I should be surprised if she was. Even without the nausea, we're all spent. There is a mountain shelter nearby, a resting spot for those who have ascended the stairs. I suggest we make use of it. That would be a welcome respite. Have you the strength for a short walk, Lamont? We can rest along the way too. Damn it all. A promise is meant to lead from the front, not mule and moan like a sick kitten. Lamont. Ignore me. It's the nausea talking. I'm fine, really. Lead on, I'll follow. Very well, but if I might say one thing. Just because you're a promise or a claimant for the throne doesn't mean you can't be seen to struggle. You needn't bear this burden alone, so please, don't hesitate to talk to us. We're always willing to lend an ear. But Kyle, Everyone's allowed to be weak sometimes, or leaning on others is a skill all lead. Damn, we spitting facts. Where's my button? Hey, hold up. Hold up. Hold up. For real though. Leaning on others is a skill all leaders require. You as well, MSQ. I've always believed this is my problem alone, but perhaps you have the right of it. Alright, I'll talk about things. Just give me a moment to collect my thoughts. Of course, as long as you need. We'll be waiting at the shelter when you're ready. I've long felt that I could never tell anyone when I was confused or hurting. That admitting to weakness would bring shame to Papa's name. If you say you're willing to listen, then there are things I'd like to talk about. Come on, let's catch up to the others. Check the map real quick, see where we are. Oh, wow, we've come around the other side of it. I see. Okay. Interesting. Oh, there's an aetheryte. Awesome. Let me get on. I just see sprint, but looks like there's a fate right here. Should I do the fate? I heard it's good XP, but I'm not here for XP. We're just trying to get through this story is all. That's all we're here for. Just that sweet, sweet lore. We should stop here for the night. I understand the desire to rush ahead, but we need to recuperate from our punishing river adventure. Then let's settle in. We'll need to cook fire, and there's meal preparation to be done.
I've been meaning to ask, but how does one become the adopted child of the Dawn Servant?
I was but a ball of fuzz at the time, so I don't remember much. My earliest memories are of life in the palace. All I know is that I was born in Ikbrash, a village in Yaktel. But I've never bothered to return there. As far as I'm concerned, Ulul Jaja is my only parent.
I quite understand. I have no memories of my birth parents either. For a while, I wanted to learn who they were. But over time, that curiosity waned. Galuf was my dear grandfather, and he was all I needed.
So our situations were quite similar. Even though Papa already had a trueborn son, he raised me and Kona with no less love. One time, I'd wandered off alone into the forest and gotten lost. Before I became a meal for some beast, Papa dropped everything and came to my rescue. I was scared and sobbing and ready for a scolding, but the head of resolve praised me for surviving the ordeal. I did get my lecture from the head of reason, though. He went on and on about the dangers of the jungle and all the horrible ways I could have died. Growing up, Papa was kind and patient, but a tyrant when it came to training. Now, of course, I realize he was preparing me for my duties as a promise. for all the good it did. There's so much I failed to learn about my own country. Whether it's alpacas or Ihihana, I hardly know anything. I've lived such a sheltered life, yet convinced myself I understood Tural and its people. I don't have Kona's education, or Zoralja's strength. I'm all bluff and bravado, not fit to bear my title.
You can't measure your worth by the success of others. Where have we heard that before?
Don't compare myself to my siblings, you mean? I think I see what you're saying. My reasons for joining the contest have nothing to do with my brothers. It's always been about the Turali and what I can do for them.
You said it yourself. How important it is to properly know something. To hear the voices of others, empathize with how they feel, and think how best to serve. In so doing, you'll come ever closer to being the person you wish to be.
Wonder what Ishtola is
I'm
doing
sorry,
during all this.
I've been a fool. From this moment on, I'll stop trying to be the promise I'm not. I won't feign strength to hide my weaknesses. Step by step, I'll learn all there is to know and love about Tulihyolal and my fellow Turali. It might not be the smoothest path, but it'll be a path of my own making. I will find the City of Gold for all of us, along with the answers you seek about your grandfather, Kryl. I swear.
I appreciate it, Wuklamat. But you needn't take on that burden as well. Galuf Baldessian dedicated his life to protecting people from all manner of threats. As his granddaughter, I wouldn't wish to endanger others for the sake of a personal investigation. So let's just concentrate on winning the contest. We have a shared goal, and, if at all possible, I'd rather we enjoy the journey.
Hear, hear. We are companions on the same road, bound for the same destination. With our combined talents, nothing will stop us from reaching the Golden City.
Thank you. Thank you all. I am proud to call you my friends.
Meanwhile, in the second Promises camp. Kona.
Thank you. Thank you all. I am proud to call you my friends.
They seem to be enjoying themselves. Are you sure you don't want to go and say a word to your sister?
Nay, there is no need for that. But what of you two? Wuklamat's allies are your comrades. It must feel strange to be rivals.
Helping you has made us rivals, aye. But we're not about to break into fisticuffs over it. Unless, of course, it is a matter of winning or losing the contest. Then I'll have no qualms about putting Alizé on her rear.
Despite our long history, never have I been given the chance to test myself against our companions. The thought stirreth within me a most unexpected sense of competition.
Lamachi has surrounded herself with distinguished figures indeed. One of the Studium's finest graduates, the head of the students of Baldessian. And then, there's Eorzea's vaunted champion. If he's half the hero you say, then the odds are stacked against us. Not that I have any intention of bowing out. Our time in Urkelpacha only served to strengthen my resolve. We saw how a single storm cut off the alpaca roots and threw my people's lives into disarray. Such uncertainties are why I advocate for the adoption of Sharlayan innovations, that Tuli Yolal might know greater stability and prosperity. Our nation can change for the better, and I will be the man to change it.
Well, it's a start. I imagine your experiences on this journey, all the things you'll hear and feel and think.
Oh,
will
stop.
help you refine that approach.
You stop right now, you son of a bitch. You motherfucker.
But to return to the subject of the rite, I'm a touch concerned by the condition for victory. The claimant who breaks the seal becomes Dawnservant, not the one who performed the 7 feats first.
The would-be victor need only possess the 7 keystones.
That is correct. As the contest wears on, we must brace ourselves for greater conflict.
Meanwhile, with the first promise, Zarulja. Zoralja. I think it's Zoral.
Your rivals still lag behind. The second and third promise may have recruited competent lackeys, but none compared to you. How can they hope to compete with the resilient son? The only child ever sired by a two-head. Only the ignorant or foolish could fail to see that you were born to be Dawnservant.
Such titles mean nothing.
I neglected to mention, when I first heard the rumors that the contest involved the Golden City, I spoke in confidence with Gulul Jaja's inner circle. They all agreed on one thing. Whoever reaches the City of Gold will attain a power so great, it can dictate the course of history. If this power truly exists, then I humbly beg a fair share of it. Time is passing, and I would put my plans in motion without delay. The useless tool is cast aside after all. And just so there is no misunderstanding, you consent to this course, no matter who is made to suffer.
In battle, everyone bleeds. The Dawn's promise is no exception. What better lesson to teach our people the folly of war?
Don't like him. Used to like him. Don't like him. Don't like him anymore. Sus. Sus AF. Baka. No. Earlier, with Bakul Jaja. I already did the work for you, you lazy fucking bum.
I was hoping for a good scrap, but this bloated sack of bile was no challenge at all. I wonder if the house cat is dead yet. Be ashamed to lose a plaything, but we'd still have 2 more.
If I may ask, Chosen One, what are your plans for Tuliolal after you take the throne?
Plans? What makes you think we care about all that? We care only about the contest and proving our superiority. That would surely please Mother and Father. Yes, and when we become Dawn's servant, we'll drive out the weakling masses and invite our king to live in the city. Fine idea! Our family deserves better than that rotten jungle. But do it then. We must catch up to that one-headed pretender and remind him of the natural order.
I made it.
I thought we were missing someone. Where have you been?
Oh, I feared I was done for when I fell from the boat. Yet somehow I made it. Oh, my arms, I can barely lift them. If I could just rest a moment.
You expect us to wait for you? Those who can't keep up will be left behind. My brother has spoken. March, or be fodder for the beasts.
But I followed the teachings. Everything I've done, everything I've sacrificed, all has been for the blessed seedlings. Wait. Don't leave me behind! I'm begging you!
I mean, there's clearly somebody who we don't want to ascend to the throne, and then there's somebody who we probably don't want, and then there's somebody we could have, and then there's somebody we obviously want. So, just saying. Being able to say those things has brought me such relief. It's like a stone has been lifted off my chest, and I can take a full breath at last. I don't want to encumber myself like that again. I want to be better, will be better, for myself and for my people. The moblin settlement of Earthrinshire is not far from here, but be warned. The road we'll be taking is a favored hunting ground for bandits. With the stairs currently impassable, there will be fewer travelers, meaning the brigands will be desperate for victims to ambush. Although considering present company, I suppose my concern is unwarranted. Bandits on the road? What have Zoral and the Lance Guard been doing? Seems it's up to me to restore order to the area. And off she goes again. For now, we'll head west and aim for the bank of the second river. Let's grab this aetherite. And we're heading west. Alright, that's going to do it for us in this one, actually, guys. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. I'll catch you in the next one. Please take care, and we'll see you.